Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is a special workout, and we'll try not to get emotional saying this, because it is named after the late and the great Maggie. As you've seen her in many of the videos featured on this channel. So it is 5 rounds for time. It is all of the things that used to get Maggie super excited. Sorry. It's 40 double unders or 80 singles, 30 ball taps, 20 sit-ups, 10 slam balls, and 5 burpee box jumps. So we're gonna go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so the first movement is going to be our double unders. And today I will actually demonstrate them. This one's for you, Maggie. So you're gonna hold the jump rope with at least 3 fingers. You don't wanna be gripping it whole hand, and it's a movement in the wrist. So we don't want to be swinging our arms around. It's just a flick of the wrist in a nice 1-2 rhythm. So it looks something like this. You can also do you can do singles instead, so just double the singles. Or you can do a couple and 1 and 2 of the singles. So if you don't have a jump rope, not ready to jump rope, you can also do jumping taps. So we're going to simulate the jump roping movement, the double under movement. So we're going to jump and tap twice in a continuous motion. So let's try not to just jump, once. We want to act like we're jump roping. And again, we don't want to be swinging those arms around. The next movement is going to be our ball taps, for lack of a better name. So we can either use our slam ball that we're going to use later on, or you can use a med ball. If you have a med ball, it's a little bit better because it's a little bit higher. Get a lot of your heart pumping on this first half of the exercise. So we want to just tap the top of the ball, whether it's the slam ball or the med ball. And we want to make it a nice continuous movement. If you ever played soccer, this is probably one of the things you practice. So you're just tapping continuously. What we don't want, again, is this like 1, 2. We don't want to just be tapping the ball while we're standing. We want to get things moving. So if you don't have either of those things, you can just run in place. So just do high knees for 30. Okay, next movement is going to be our sit-up. So we're going to come down, we're going to touch those toes, squeezing those abs, using them to pull you up. We want to make sure we're coming all the way down, all the way up. That's why we're going to touch those toes. So modifications would be just to the knees. Make sure you're squeezing those abs while you're doing that. That's going to help really work those abs out for those 6-packs that we've talked about before. Next movement is going to be our slam ball. I even have teeth marks in here from Maggie because she thought that this was hers. Okay, so we're gonna come down, we're gonna use the full body exercise. I'm gonna come back here so you make sure you can see. We're gonna come down, we're gonna squat. So we wanna squat down to the ball. We're not bending over to the ball. This is gonna prevent that lower back injury. It's also gonna engage our legs. So it's a full body movement. So we're gonna grab it on the side. We're gonna keep our chest up. We're gonna grab and pull all the way up over top of the head till our arms are straight. And then we're gonna bring the slam ball down. And when we get to about chest level, that's when we are going to slam it on the ground. So if we want to go fast, right, which is key here, but again, I would rather see you do good form than really make it super fast. So if we're going to go super fast, we want to try to catch it on the first bounce, because there'll only be one bounce and it's only about an inch off the ground, so it's got to be a quick pickup. So we're going to come down, we're going to follow the slam ball down, and you notice I'm coming back down into that squat each time. So again, I'm using my legs, I'm using my arms, I'm squeezing my abs, I'm keeping everything straight, chest up. If you can't go that fast, that's okay. We can just do one at a time, and we're gonna come down, and again, we're gonna slam it down here, so we're not bending over down here or letting it go here, because we want it to be slammed, right? Hence the name slam ball. If you don't have a slam ball, but you have a med ball, you can use it, but fair warning, it bounces a lot more than the slam ball, so just make sure it's a nice controlled slam. So you're gonna come, grab it the same way, come down, it's gonna bounce, catch it on that bounce. If you don't have slam balls, not ready for slam balls, a few things that you can use in replacement of that. You can use a plate and do plate to overhead. So you're going to come down the same kind of way, flip that plate around, down, overhead. And remember, really lock those arms out at the top. We can also go 10 on each side with a band, so we can come down, squat, touch the ground, come up, arms straight, come down, touch the ground. So we're squatting with a pole at the top, and then just switch hands. So you could do 5 on each side, or you can do 10 on each side to challenge yourself just a little bit more. So the next and last but not least movement of the workout is going to be our burpee box jump. So we're going to do a burpee into a box jump, but we're going to break down the movements first. So our burpee is going to come down. We're going to come out until our legs are straight in that plank position, down into a push-up, just touch that chest to the ground, come back up. You want to be as close to the box as possible without hitting your head into it. And then you're gonna come jump fully on the box, so no hanging off the box. My foot is on the box. Mia really liked that box jump. She thought it was perfect. And then you're gonna stand up at the top and come back down into the burpee. So modifications would be just a half burpee all the way up, and you can step down or you can jump down. You can do a walkout burpee where you're either doing a push-up or not, jump. You can also do a burpee on the box and jump. If you can't jump on the box, you can always do a step up, but when you're doing the step up, remember, full foot on the box. You use this leg, step all the way up, then place that second foot on the box and just switch back and forth. You can lower the box to a height that suits you. You can stack plates on top of each other to a height that suits you. You can also do plate burpees, so you can set up a plate or a mat or something that you have, and you can do a burpee and jump to the plate. So that is the workout of the day. We love you, Maggie.